Yes. With mommy, yeah, with mommy.
Mau di sini ya, contohnya. Iya. Coba dulu jangan. Oh,
Good job, sayang. Good job. Good job, sayang. Ya. Aduh, senang banget sih yang memaluin. Ya, kan. Ya, ya. Oh no, nanti dibetulin. Jadi yang betulin ya, ya. Pergi.
Right. He is back. That's right, everybody. We are here with there's been a select few who have. Every now and then we get someone who, maybe we win these games. There are definitely streaks where Florencio is with guys, so I always remind him to send me in a picture of both. For us, it's not so much about
Hello.
Hello, yes, Aditya, I can see you. Can you hear me?
Yep.
I also. Now, any updates so far?
No, no. There was an EMF today, so
Understand. All right. Why don't we try why don't we try continuing from yesterday then?
yeah. Get on with it.
The Jamboard was, oh yeah, it's from the second square thingy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
1 sec, I'll just join from my laptop as well.
Wait, let me see the quadratic one. Let me see the second square one. Sorry, one more time. And B, I believe. The one that you hated the radian and everything. Can I see that?
Yeah. Just 1 sec. Wait, which variant one?
The question before this. You were doing it last.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah. Right. Forgot about that one. Sorry, my earphone's connected to my laptop, and I thought it was still connected to my phone.
Okay. Could you zoom in a little bit?
Yeah. Ooh.
Okay. Okay. Now, are you done or not?
I think so.
What? No, never mind the fact that they asked for radian. You're answering in degree and it's totally fine for now. Yeah. It's okay to think in degree for a while. But why would you say that you're finished?
Oh wait, no, I haven't made up for the calculator.
Yeah, you have to make up for the calculator. And please write down the quadrant also, to declare to yourself. Yeah. If you write quadrant, you are declaring that you are making up. The fact that you just don't. Activate your brain that way.
So it's and why
Minus 45 is not quadrant 4. Where did you get the idea?
Isn't it? It's like
minus 4 or 4 minus lah. Maybe we call it that way. Maybe if that's what you mean, I guess that makes sense.
Yeah.
Aditya?
It's like, and isn't it the same as 315?
Okay, now I can listen to you. Yeah, so sorry. I was saying that quadrant 4 minus 45 is quadrant 4 minus, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I just write it down, quadrant 4 minus, right? And so you have quadrant 4 plus. I guess I can agree with that. Is that supposed to be a making up for the calculator?
I mean, isn't negative 45 just 315?
They are the same, except that the question are very particular. They want something. Right? They want from 0 to 5 per year. So one of them will actually qualify and one of them will not, even though they are technically the same thing.
Oh.
So it matters in the sense of the range. It matters for one of them, and it will cause the other one to be rejected. I will call this making up for the calculator because the calculator doesn't present you with 315. Whether you actually meant it or not, you are going beyond the calculator. Even just by saying that minus 45 degree is equal to 315 degree, which I totally agree with you. The calculator won't give you that. So good for you. Good for you. Right? Good for you. Yeah, I understand. Now, are you finished with making up for the calculator?
No.
All right, then make it up, please.
So it's going to be in quadrant 3.
Right, so we leave it at that first, right? And then, are you finished making up for the calculator?
So it's negative. So it's in quadrant 2 and quadrant 4. So we got a quadrant 4 to quadrant 2. Oh wait, quadrant 2. Oops. Yeah, I guess we're done. So
okay, now in terms of radian, then now I'm going all the way to help you think in degree here, right? Going all the way here. Would you like to change the 5 radian into degree first before you change everything back to radian? It seems like a very useless thing, changing back and forth, but your brain may actually like it. Would you like that?
yeah.
If you do, then do that for the sake of thinking, right? For the sake of thinking.
Two, 8, 6. If this.
6 sounds about right. Yeah, it sounds about right. Yeah, it does sound about right. So, does this matter to you? The fact that you now know 5 radian is 26. Okay, if it matters to you, then why does it matter to you?
Because now we know that this isn't accepted.
Okay, all right.
And this isn't accepted. No, wait, this is accepted.
That does seems to be accepted, right? Okay, so you still have to convert everything to radian, right?
Yeah.
So if you could do that in a comfortable way, for you, comfortable with, then I think you have obtained the full mark for this question. No? So would you try that, please? You don't have to write the 71.6 again. Just convert it. Just write down the radian.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's no point if it doesn't help you, then no need. If it helps you, then go ahead lah. But they won't demand that.
Oh wait.
Right, in a comfortable way, right? In comfortable and correct way, right? Yeah. Okay. Why are you doing this? Stop. Why are you doing this? Why are you wasting time? This one I disagree. Why are you converting minus 45? Why are you converting minus 45?
No idea.
Okay.
Okay.
They will appreciate, I think I might be wrong, they will appreciate that 135 is in pi, meaning that's their obsession with nice numbers, exact answers. 135 it is possible to make it into a very nice radian. They might like it. Do you understand what I'm saying?
So it's just 135 over 135 pi over 180.
No, that will give you the same thing, 2.35. The calculator doesn't know how to give you an exact answer. Now, however, you just do this. I think the examiner will still appreciate this. So if I'm wrong, then I'm glad that I'm wrong. Then your life is easier. But if I'm right, then this is the perfect answer. No? The rest is ugly.
All right.
Okay. Now your teacher will say, or your friend might say things like, why do you bother converting 5 radian to 286? That's one comment. Another comment is, why don't you just press radian from the start? Instead of 71.6, you could have gotten 1.25 at the start in radian. Yeah, those are the common comments. I'm a little bit more liberal here. I give you more freedom. Freedom meaning because I want your brain to function in a way that your brain likes it. Okay, so that to me is an advantage if that is beneficial to you. You are still slower than those who can do radian. Still slower. But you are more correct than those who are forcing themselves to do radian and don't know how to do it properly, because it's very, very difficult to wrap their mind. That's the compromise. Okay, you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think this is a good idea even in exam, because it's just a little bit of time to help you think better. Okay, so if you like it, then let's go to show.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Wow. Okay. Right. Aryan, Micah, and Noah. So I didn't see you three of them. Sorry, just now. Right. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Michael.
Yeah.
All right. Now, for everybody first, which is Noah, Aryan, and Michael. More questions on the MGS one lah, the MGS, because tomorrow you guys will be doing MGS. So more questions if you have. Make sure to ask anything that you want to ask. Make sure, because you're helping yourself by doing that, right? You're preparing yourself. Okay. Any questions? Noah?
I asked last lesson.
Sorry, Noah, you're saying? Sorry.
Even I asked the MGS last
Paper 2 or Dian also lah, you're saying, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're just ready with MGS, right, Noah?
for MGS. Yeah.
Right. So the only thing you have to do is to send me the order.
Okay.
Order it in the way that I advise you to do lah. So you are now setting your brain to say that I want to do this first, and then this first, and then this first, and then this first. So that when you do it, you just zoom, whoop, something like that. Okay, send me the order. So question this, and then question that, and then question that for paper 1 and paper 2. Okay. Right. So now lah, then we'll go to Chung Chung. Aryan, no question for
No.
MGS, right? So order, send me the order also. Paper 1, question this, question this, question. Paper 2, question this, question this. That's the last preparation that you will help yourself with lah. Okay. Right. Both of you have 10 minutes for paper 1, paper 2 lah. Right. And then we'll move on to the next one. Michael, any question for MGS?
Well, I don't think I have any for paper 1.
Right. Have you read paper 2?
Not fully. I'm like halfway through reading it.
Michael, a bit slow, yeah? Are you studying something else yesterday or today?
Yesterday was studying chem.
Okay. Okay. Right. Please read the paper 2 and ask me any question. Yeah? Aditya, are you stuck?
No, just getting some water. One sec.
Oh yeah. Question. I actually already have a question, right? So like question 1 of paper
Sure.
2, part A.
Wonderful. Okay, I'll go there. I'll go. Okay, paper 2, right? Paper 2. Okay, got it. What is it?
How do you draw the log graph?
You do not know how to draw a log graph.
No.
I told you last time. It is not good for you to memorize things, right? It's not good. So there is a simple technique from eMath that you can allow you to draw anything. I told you last time. So that is a standard thing. Your
Just
question is,
sub-values.
use what, sorry?
Sub-values.
Yeah, and in this case, you form a table and then the range is from where to where. You even discussed that very well with me last time. So I feel that you should do it again. Yeah. So
Okay.
what will the points be? Don't do it, just think. Just think.
X is, I just sub X is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Not 0.
And then 0. Yeah, to find Y.
Nothing minus.
No.
Okay. Try that lah. Then see whether you can actually sketch the graph on. Okay. However, it is that easy. It is, I feel, that easy. Now, notice the question though. The question is just giving you too much hints already. Now, your 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is great. How about other points?
I think negative 1, 2, 3, and 4 also.
You're getting too greedy again. Read the question. I'm not saying that that's a bad thing. You should try that, but you're not reading the question fully.
Sketch the graph of y equal up to 3x plus 1. Label the point where x is equal to 1 over 3. And explain why x is below negative 1 over 3.
Why do you read like that? Why do you read x is below 1 over 3? Sorry?
Oh, sorry, x is greater than negative 1 over 3.
All right. My question remains. What are the points that you should try? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Sure. Anything else?
Negative 1.
I don't get you. You don't even say 1 over 3.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. 0, 1 over 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right?
Negative
Anything
1
else?
over 3 and negative 1.
Sure. Consider the negative one a bonus, which because you can always do that very easily. So it doesn't cost you much time, like maybe 3 seconds. Okay. So I really was expecting you to say 1 over 3 and negative 1 over 3. Not because you know what they are, but because the question seems to take interest in that, right? They shouldn't be bluffing, right? They shouldn't be. Right, Michael?
Yeah.
Okay. Next time with this kind of question, I want you to do it. I want you to remember the way to do it. Okay. Next question, please. Aditya, you're stuck.
Yep.
So a few principles. This is the hardest question, by the way, I believe in all your AMAT. Same thing with the local student. So you don't underestimate in any way. However, you might be the kind of student who like it. This is the creative type of question. If you don't like it, just tell me, right? You can always go from left-hand side to right-hand side or right-hand side to left-hand side. Just want to say that very clearly first. Do you understand what I mean by that?
Yeah.
In this case, you have to make a choice based on feeling, incomplete information. Which one do you think is better, left to right or right to left?
Left to right.
Okay, any particular reason?
Because you can like simplify it and stuff.
All right, so you're going from harder to easier, right? That's what you're saying. You're going from harder to easier. So that is in general a good idea. Right? That's maybe what your feeling is saying, because you simplify things. Okay, yeah. So again, general is a good idea. Now, your teacher will say, do not go both ways. Do not change the left-hand side and change the right-hand side. That's not appropriate. Your teacher will say that, yes?
Yeah.
Now, in working, all those things doesn't matter. In working, all those things don't matter, right? Because whatever you do, you have to be prepared to try 1, 2, 3 approaches. 1, 2, 3 approaches. So you're allowed in working, in trying to find your way in this question, to change the left and the right so that they match. And then when you present, then you follow what your teacher say. You only go one way. You understand? In the process of searching, you do whatever you can.
Okay.
The second thing that you must do in the process of searching is to use shortcuts. When you use shortcuts, like what I demonstrate in the Jamboard, you will be very, very fast. Right? So for example, instead of writing cosine squared, I just said c squared.
Wait, which page of the Jamboard are you on?
Page 12.
Oh, yeah, now I see.
Okay, so instead of writing cosine square theta, I write c square for my own purpose. It's a working. Understand?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, I am already trying to change the right-hand side and the left-hand side. So c times 1 over tangent, right? So it will be c over s, right? I'm feeling the question already. Okay. I don't know what I'm just feeling it out. However, when I feel, if I write properly, total waste of time, useless, really useless. You understand this, right?
Yeah.
If you understand this, then you should do it in the sense that it helps you to do. So I'm doing a few more things. Look, I don't even care about rewriting. That's total nonsense. If you bother with rewriting, it's total nonsense. Just write this if you know. Just write this if you want to, right? You understand me? Just do that if you want to.
Okay.
So I'm getting a feel of things. I'm just doing random stuff. Oh, I don't like that. Wait a minute. Oh, no. I think I have an idea what to do already. I think I have an idea. Right. So you're gonna try in this manner, in this fast manner. Hopefully, you will reach some sort of light. Right? You try this for a while. If you cannot, you go back to the next question. This is the hardest topic. It remains the hardest one until exam. So you should build your interest in this question instead of just wanting to get the answer. Right? So I'll leave it to you for a while. Aryan and Noah, okay with the ordering? Aryan and Noah? Yes.
Yeah, I'm doing paper 2 now.
Okay, Noah?
Although I do have a question for paper 1.
Yes, Aryan.
Question 12, I'm not sure where to place it.
Okay. Question 12. So the question, I suppose, is what topic is this, right?
Yeah.
What do you think is the topic of question 12? I mean, the whole.
Completing the square.
Part 2 is completing the square. 12, 2. Oh, sorry. This is paper 1, right?
Paper 1, yeah.
Hence, find the x coordinate. That's 12, part 2. The 12 part 1 is a curve has the equation y equals to 2 sine 3x something.
Wait, wasn't I supposed to do Chongqing paper?
Did I just open the Chongqing paper? I'm so sorry. Did I just open the Chongqing paper? No, I opened that way. What? No, I did. No, I didn't. No. I was talking about the MGS order. Tomorrow is MGS. MGS 2021.
Oh, okay. Oh.
MGS 2021. You mean you have finished reading the Chongqing one also?
Yeah.
That's great because that's for next week. So I'm talking about the ordering for MGS 2021, not 2020, 2021, because tomorrow we'll be doing it. Okay. Right. But keep the ordering for the Chongqing lah. No problem lah. Good for you. Right. Noah, okay with the ordering?
Still doing the paper 2.
Okay. Again, MGS 2021, yeah? Michael, yes, Michael.
Question 9.
Paper 2, right?
Yeah.
Going there, quickly, going there.
I've looked at question 10 already. It's just question 9.
Wonderful. I'm getting there. What's question 9? There you go. Okay. Given further the area, right? Okay. No, the CG question, right? Okay.
Yeah,
so your question.
So like the equation of BD is simple enough, but then I wouldn't really know how to get the coordinate of D.
Okay, you can get the coordinate of n,
Yeah. I can get the coordinate of n.
but you cannot get the coordinate of d, right? Understood?
I don't see it right now.
Now, this is I'll try my best to give you not the solution to this question, but just standard stuff, right? This CG consists of geometry. Geometry means you have to be familiar with the shape. The shape here is given as the kite.
Yeah.
They even tell you that this is equals to that, yada, yada. However, a kite is not just AB equals to AD and CB equals to CD. It's
Okay.
not low. So, for example, the AC is a diagonal of the kite. The BD is the diagonal of a kite, for example.
Yeah.
Do you have any idea how a kite works based on the diagonal? The diagonal is way more important than the sides, way more important.
No.
That's your problem. No? You need to write this down immediately because they might come up with kite, they might come up with parallelogram, they might come up with rhombus. You have a problem. An easy question like CG, you lose it because you don't know what's a kite. Okay, Kenya? So
Okay.
I don't consider this giving you how to do. I'm considering this is a lesson on kite, and hopefully you will remember. Yeah.
Okay.
You understand my words, huh? You need to know the geometry. Now, for a kite, first of all, the diagonal will be 90 degrees to each other.
Yeah.
Then the middle is the middle of the B and D. That does work. It's not the middle of A and C, but it is always the middle of one of the diagonal.
Yeah.
Okay, so you still don't get it. You still don't get how to get D.
Oh, never mind. Okay.
Can you or can you not?
Can
Okay.
okay, never mind. Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Then yeah, that should be it.
Okay. Go further, right? If you have more question, go ahead.
Oh no,
If
question
you-
10 is the last one. So
Oh, okay. Then the ordering, please.
oh
Follow the order they advise. What is it? Prigo, then yes.
Which papers do I do for MGS?
Which paper? Paper 1, paper 2.
Paper one, both, right? Yeah.
Paper 1, paper 2. Yeah, both ordered. Okay. So again, Michael, Prigo, then third, then which group, then which group?
Trigo, third, croc or differentiation.
Line group.
Oh, line group.
No, I'm sorry. I said Mensu group. Sorry, Mensu group first. Mensu group, then line group.
Okay.
Do you know what they are?
Mensuration is the shapes of then line group
Yeah.
is the tangent normal.
Yeah, there are multiple topics in the group lah. Do you know that? Right? Okay. After the line group, it's up to you. I have the recommendation lah, but that's up to you. But Prigo, cert, Mensu group, line group is non-negotiable, right? Okay, so please order them. Then you send me the order. Okay.
Wait, it's line group then Mensu group, right?
No. From cert is Mensu group. Why? Because cert has a very high chance of dealing with Mensu also.
Oh.
That's the reason. That's the reason. Okay.
Then how would I rearrange them?
I said there are 11 or 12 questions. You just say, okay, I'm going to do question 6 first, then question 8, then question 4, then question 3. Just write it down and then you type it out. Right.
Oh, where do I
Understand?
type it out? In the chat.
You can type out in the Jamboard first, but you ultimately just send it in the chat and then you have that for yourself, right?
Oh,
Okay, understand?
okay.
Right, so I see Noah's ordering already. Okay, understood. Okay, so Noah, I understand. Why don't you go to Chung Cheng? And if you have no other question, also order that. Okay.
Okay.
Aditya, are you giving up so far?
Yeah, I'm kind of stuck again.
Huh? I'm so sorry. Yeah, I'm so sorry. Yeah. How did you get? Look at the Jamboard. Still page 12. How did you get from this to that?
Like
How did that happen?
That's a
I
good
don't
question.
even know. I don't even know why your cotangent square is 1 over c square. Why is that so? Why is?
Isn't that what you wrote that?
I didn't know. No, I read this one. It's 1 over
that's
tangent
cancelled.
square. 1 over tangent square, so it's c square over s square. Don't just follow me blindly. That's not good. And I didn't write that also. Aditya, correct it.
Okay.
I don't mean that you follow me blindly. I don't mean that you're writing something. You should write something that you understand. That's not what I mean. What I mean is, in the working stage, if you want to change something, don't bother with formalities. For example, rewriting everything. Don't bother with that. It's a waste of time. You should be devoting your brain juice to doing certain things that you understand, and that might have a chance of solving the question. Now, if you don't understand how to get to this, that means it's just a waste of time. I wrote that for the denominator only, by the way. I was saying that, okay, denominator, I might want to change here. Maybe yes, maybe no. So line 2, 3, 4, no, useless. Line 2, 3, 4, useless. Now, are you still interested in doing this question?
Yeah.
It's a very good question. Okay. So I'm going to do a few more things. For the left-hand side, I'm going to times s square and over s square. Right, Aditya, you know s square over s square? What is that?
S square over S square?
Yeah.
No.
It's 1. I'm sorry. I changed my mind. I'll put it as s times s. Anything I can times 1, it never changes, right? Okay. So I'm going to times s and s, right? So top bottom 1, the reason is then it will become like this. And then this will become like that. And then there's an s here. So far, so good?
Yeah.
Then I'm going to times because I want oh, I cannot do that. I'm so sorry. I'm changing my mind. Okay. I changed my mind a lot because I'm trying to figure out what the question is trying to say, right? So I changed my mind again. Now I'm going to try s minus 1 over s minus 1. What is s minus 1 over s minus 1?
1.
So I can keep changing that. So the bottom one is care. I'm going to do that the bottom one first. It will be, oh, I cannot do that also like this. I cannot do a lot of things here, isn't it? No, I cannot do that also. I'm going to keep trying and you're not going to wait for me, okay? We're going to do something else, all right?
Okay.
Michael, you have your order. Wait a minute. Okay, I'm gonna check, yeah, Michael. Huh? So Michael, question 5, question 10, question 12, question 11. So far so good. Then question 2. Question 2.
I don't see any more like what's it called? The things.
What are you saying?
I don't see any more of the tricks or line thing.
Cannot be. Yeah. So what do you think is the topic of question 2?
The topic of question 2
Is
is it not like differentiation? Differentiation integration of the. I mean, it's trigonometric function, but
it's not purely trigo lah. I don't think we'll call this the
yeah,
trigo group lah. It's a
that's not a
different.
trigo group. Yeah.
So this is differentiation integration. Let's be clear. Are you going to differentiate? Are you going to integrate? Are you going to do both? What is it?
I'm going to integrate.
Okay, I understand what you're saying, right? So let me see. So you're saying that you don't see any other of the Mensuh and the line group. So
there's not even a certain paper 1. So
that one is fair. That one is fair. How about question 4? What topic is question 4?
Question 4.
I mean 4.2. I thought about 4.2 lah. 4.2.
Oh, this line.
4.2 lah. At least 4.2, right? That's that line, right? Because that's the tangent normal one, right?
Yeah.
Then what would you call that one? I can understand. No, I can understand. Those are binomials. Those are area under the graph. Polynomial obvious in this. There's circle, question 10. Oh, question 10, you're up there. So. The rest I wouldn't mind. Are you comfortable with the order or not?
Yeah.
If you're comfortable, then you do it that way. I don't mind. I don't mind that your order is different from Noah's order. That's the freedom that everybody has actually. It's just that you have to decide the best order that you want. You decide that. I want you to decide that instead of that the question decide for you. That's a very bad thing, especially in AMAT. Oh, I'm going to do randomly. If you let the question decide for you, that's called doing things randomly. You're not that good.
Okay.
You're not that good. Nobody is that good so that they can, oh, I do randomly and I do in my own order, it'll be the same time. Nobody is that good. Nobody. If I decide my own order, I'm slightly better. Slightly better than if I don't decide my order. For you, hopefully, it can be a lot better. Hopefully. Okay, so I understand your paper 1. So give me paper 2. Aryan, are you okay so far?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm done with paper 1.
Oh, just send me paper 2 also, right? So
yeah.
Aditya, you forgot how to sketch already?
Oh, I'm going to the next question because sketching is like I've done so much already. Yeah.
I understand.
I'm just like thinking.
Right. So this question gives you the sketch, right? That's the thing, and then they want you the ABC. So your teacher will consider this the easier question, a reverse sketch. Whether that's true or not for you, it depends on how comfortable you are. So I say that A is a -1. Oh dear. B is a true. Oh, the B is fine. Actually. I like the B. Your C is fine. Oh, dearest me. Right. Oh, dearest me. Now, would you kindly sketch minus cosine 3x plus half? Then? Would you kindly sketch that, Aditya? Now you're doing a proper sketching question. Minus cosine 3x plus half. Let's see what you get. Noah, I'm not going to question your order too much. Are you comfortable with that order?
feel like once I do differentiation, I only want to do differentiation questions.
I
So
feel that's true.
something then
I-
differentiation.
I feel that's not a bad way of doing it. I feel that's not a bad way of doing it. You want just differentiation and focus on differentiation instead of coming back in and out, right?
Yeah.
I feel that that's taking matters into your own hand, which is a good thing. I feel that that's ordering the way you want it, right? Whether it will work for you or not, you will learn by experience, right, Noah?
Okay.
Okay. I don't question your order too much, except that please do Trigo first. There's a reason for that. Please do Trigo first, right? Please do cert after that. Please do line and mensu after that, because those questions tend to have to take some time. You have to do it well. So you do it at the start. The reason why you do that is because you aim for A1. You cannot escape from them. So you do it when you're still fresh. But the rest up to you lah. Okay.
Oh wait, I think I
Yes.
know.
Yes, go ahead.
This is one.
Good.
This is 1.5.
Sketch that. Try sketching that. Practicing that.
Okay.
Okay, so Noah, if you're comfortable with this order, I am happy for you. I think this is as much as you can prepare lah. Okay, so that's for tomorrow. Loh.
You know, right?
Sorry. Mm-hmm.
All the EMAF, AMAF papers are like 2:30 in the afternoon. But
I'm sorry. Yes. Yes.
O-level papers are in the afternoon.
Most of them, yes, correct.
For EMAF, yeah.
Yeah,
But
you have seen.
tomorrow,
Tomorrow.
the teacher wants the class to come back to school and do a 2-hour EMAF and 2-hour AMAF paper in the morning.
Are you allowed to skip?
That's why we're not allowed to. Because all the tests are in the afternoon, so I don't know why.
They don't train the way we train.
Yeah.
They just fit whatever they can and do whatever they can because it's not personal anymore.
Yeah.
It's not personal.
And if I decide to do the MGS in the afternoon, I think I might be tired.
Oh, you cannot. You cannot. Just be clear that you cannot.
Yes, I do it.
No. Do you think that's going to happen again next week?
I'm not sure.
I have three options for you lah. You choose lah based on your you. If you feel that you don't know, then you pray first lah. Okay.
Okay.
First option is you stick to your plan, not the school's plan, because your plan's idea is to train as if it's an O-level, including the time.
Yeah.
If you think that is important, I think that's why you like that option. So you stick to your plan because you want to get the feeling. You want to transition. You want to make sure your afternoon is good, not your morning is good.
Yeah.
In the morning, you should be doing something else. Nobody say that you cannot practice paper in the morning, but my afternoon slot better be good. And I need some time to get used to it, man. Right? So your first option is you're going to start tomorrow and then whatever lah. Right? Whatever with the school. The second option, which is a compromise, is you start next week. But that's it, loh. Because you need at least 1 week to transition. Okay, so even if the school has a good intention to ask you to go back and everything, if you know that you're going to do what the teacher is asking you to do anyway, just at your home or at your own pace and your own time, then you're not actually losing anything, or you're not actually making the teacher sad, something like that.
Yeah.
So first option is you just don't care. Second option is you compromise and you start next week. Right? Your preparation will still be useful.
Alright, so I can't start on Saturday or something instead.
You need to rest,
Alright.
And just a minute.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Okay, Noah. All right. So the third option is you follow whatever the school wants for fear of losing out. Like usually it's like that one. I don't think that's the best idea though. Just saying lah.
Because the teacher makes it compulsory, that's why.
And if you don't attend, there are no more exams, you know, there are no more tests, you know, there are no more homeworks to do. There's only O level.
Yeah.
Now, in difficult situation like this, where you have two good things to do, like either this or that, but you cannot do both, right? Why don't you just discuss with your parent? Get your parents' backing on whichever option is good. Your parents also a source of wisdom. Would that be okay? No? I'm not the right person to decide for you. This has to be clear first. I'm not. I can only speak for what I think is the best. You have to think about it and then decide. So in this case, discussing with your parent might be a good option. You understand me? You want to discuss now? I mean, time is almost up anyway. Right? Okay, you want to discuss and come. Right? So, right. Yes, Michael. So how is it?
Yeah, I'll send you the order, but after you check, may I go? I want to hit the bed. I'm very tired.
Tomorrow you'll be doing it.
Yeah, most likely.
Right. So Michael, you need to prepare a lot of paper for next week. Are you totally free next week? Free to do what you want? I mean. No more school, nothing.
I mean, I have no more school. Yeah.
So like you need to prepare for your physics paper, EMAT paper, everything. You need to do the most, but you're the slowest, right? So during Sunday, we'll be using that time to prepare as much as we can, right? Even that is already impossible, but we'll do that, so that your practices can be useful in the remaining 1 week, right? Okay. So, but first thing first, you do this paper 1 and paper 2 tomorrow on the afternoon slot, and then I truly hope you'll experience the increasing speed. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Then I'll see you on Sunday. Bye.
All right. Bye.
Right. So Aditya, no moving at all, no movement at all. You're still stuck. You cannot move.
Yep, I am super lost.
You're claiming that it's 1, and you're not sketching. You know, you're not doing what I asked you to do. It seems very difficult for you.
I just did on Desmos.
And it's wrong, lah.
Yeah, very wrong.
I'm going to go through. You say that you sketch every time, right? Right. So I want you to activate all your experience. I'm a bit pissed that if you done a lot, but you're not activating all that, then why do you even practice? Right? So here's the midline, right? This is how we do a normal sketching graph. Like we draw the midline, we draw the one, right? The midline is supposed to be dot, 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 correct? Yeah. And we draw the cosine, correct? Right? Then this is just clear this out because this we are correct. So that's 2 pi over 3. Your 2 pi over 3, definitely correct. Now, your midline is supposed to be 1, 0, minus 1, and then it changes to become what?
It becomes 1, like -1, sorry.
Yeah, 1, right? Based on this guy, right?
Yeah.
Now it is now half. I'm half happy and half pissed off. Now you're correct. If you trace the method that you do, you end up being correct. You're stuck like for 15 minutes not doing that, right? So activate your experience. So half and then -1, right? So minus this one become -1, this one become -half, and it's now -1.5. That's how you do it, right? Okay. So now you're correct, no? Okay. So again, I will focus on the happiness part. I'm happy that you can finally activate your experience. Now I believe that you have done a lot. Right. Now this is a reverse sketch question. It is rarer, it is easier, and therefore it is not correct that it is easier because it's rarer. You get less chance to practice it. Even
teacher?
though it is supposed to be easier. Yes, Arya?
Yeah, I sent you for both papers.
I understand. Now for number 2, continue, Aditya. I want you to continue at least one more.
Okay.
Not sure where to place question 2. This is paper 1. That's MGS, right?
Yep.
So what do you think is the topic of question 2?
It looks like differentiation, but it's like a very normal. It's like kind of like CG differentiation and kind of trigo at the same time as well.
The trigo is obvious. Now, based on your reading, and when you read, you have to imagine how to do it, right?
Yeah.
So you imagine yourself doing a differentiation. Am I correct?
Oh no, this integration. Sorry.
But it is an easy integration, is what you're
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
If it is an easy question, you do what you want. That's totally fine.
Yep.
Wherever you want to place it, go and place it. Okay, go and place it. I trust you to order it in the way that you feel comfortable, that you like it the best, the way that you will maximize. Okay, it will be a partly experimentation for you, but that's what we're doing. Okay. So can you trust yourself to place the order?
Yep.
All right, that's for paper 1 and paper 2. So that's MGS, right? Okay, so you're going to do it for tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
Afternoon, paper 1, paper 2, 3 hours. It's going to be extremely tiring. Okay, but that is the slot where you are training yourself to do your best.
Sorry, afternoon what time?
From 2 to 5, right? It's always from 2 to 5, 3 hours.
I have school tomorrow.
Will you have school next week?
Next week only the first 3 days.
The first 3 days. Can you skip school, please? Is it possible to do that?
No, it's compulsory to go.
Now, let me ask you this. This is where you have to think very carefully and decide on something that might be difficult to decide. If you follow the school schedule, will you be prepared or not for your O-level to achieve the goal that you want?
Yeah, actually both tuition and school prepare me for the paper.
Tuition means normal tuition, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You will feel that doing school and tuition, just normal things will prepare you for O-level to reach your goal. It's about reaching your goal, not just to be prepared, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Which that means going to school is good. I can understand that. That one I can understand. Of course, it's good.
Yeah.
Now we have our plan, right? We have our plan. Our plan will be slightly different from what the school do, right?
Yep.
While doing that plan, let's pretend that you can be absent from school. Let's just pretend that for a while. Yeah. If doing this plan, will it also help you achieve your goal?
Yeah.
Now you cannot do both, right? That's clear. You can only do one or the other. So the plan seems to be good. School seems to be good. There will always
No,
be.
but I can attend. There's 2 sessions, right?
Mhm.
One in the morning and one in the evening.
Afternoon. Yeah, those are not tuitions, Those are your own study time. You know this, right?
Oh, yeah.
Right. Okay, then you're saying?
I wasn't saying anything.
You can attend. Sorry, you're saying you can attend?
Oh, nothing.
All right. Now, you can only do school or do that plan, either one. I hope you understand what's happening in school, and I hope you also understand what's the plan. Now, which one do you think will make you better for your goal? Make you more able to reach your goal? If it is the school, you go to school, simple. If it is the plan, you have some thinking to do. But if school is the best thing, then, the heck with the plan. No need to worry about the plan anymore. Which one? Think for a while, Aryan. Now, Aditya, I lost your video just now. Eh?
Yeah, just one sec. My mom is.
Sure.
Yeah, just 1 minute.
So Aryan, you seem a bit hesitant. So let me confirm this. Are they like to you equally good?
Yeah.
Are you sure that the school is not better than the plan? Because if it is, then easy decision.
I think both are pretty equally helpful in their own ways.
If they are equal, then doing school. That's the easy decision, right? You don't have to do much. Doing school and not doing the plan, right? Will you be okay? Will you be okay for your goal?
Yeah.
Then if you don't want to make a hard decision, just go to school. What else can I say?
Wait.
If you-
Also,
Mhm.
also, when we gonna meet from next Wednesday to next Sunday for like
Next
4
Wednesday to
to
next
9?
Sunday. I mean, just normal timing. The tuition timing is just normal, unless you want to change it. It's just normal, Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday.
Oh yeah.
In the afternoon, we're not going to meet. Why? Because in the afternoon, you're supposed to perform by yourself. Definitely, we're not
Yeah.
going to meet. In the morning, I'm not sure whether we should meet, right? Why do we meet in the morning? Is there any particular reason for you? If you want to, then you tell me. I'll adjust to you because it's O level, right?
Yeah.
I'll help you to wait. But if you don't mind us meeting at night, so we just meet at night, simple, right?
Yep.
That's it, right? Tuition will always be there for you, right? Unless you need extra, there won't be any extra. I just hope that your school, doing your school is what you need. Right? So if you're going to school tomorrow, you cannot do the paper 1, paper 2 also, right? So don't. Right? You can do it next week if the school releases you. Okay?
Yep.
Okay. Right. So that settles it. Right? I'll see you on Sunday.
Yep.
Bye-bye.
Wait, I'll see you tomorrow, right?
Tomorrow. Why do I see you tomorrow? Sorry. Why do we see each other on Friday? I'm sorry.
Did you say that we had to do paper tomorrow?
Yeah, but by yourself.
Oh
On the
yeah.
afternoon slot where you're supposed to perform. Paper
Yeah.
1, 1.5, paper 2, 1.5, increasing your, maximum speed,
Yeah.
all those stuff which you cannot do because you have to go to school. What else can I say?
But then I can be back by around 2:30.
Will you be tired? I don't know.
Oh.
Don't answer it. Sorry. If you want to do it on 2:30 or 3, that's totally up to you. That is not a very bad training because at least you have a feel what happens if your morning is busy, right? Your morning is busy and then you start doing it at 3, let's say, and 3 to 6, you need 3 hours to do it. You will get a feel of it. If you do that every day, you are still training your afternoon slot. That's not a bad thing. That's good.
Yeah.
That's another option. You're trying to get the best of both. Just be warned, you'll be extra tiring. It will be extra tiring for you. Just be warned. Right? But you can try. But there's no tuition on the afternoon slot tomorrow. You understand, right?
Yeah.
There's no point what you're doing it yourself. I'm not supposed to help you. I cannot do that. I cannot say anything. If I see you make a mistake, I should shut up. I cannot do anything. Right? That's part of training. Okay.
Yep.
Right. So after that, you should mark right? I mean, not after the 6, maybe at night or something. Then you know what happened.
Yeah.
Then we'll talk on Sunday. So see what happened. Okay.
Yep.
Right. See you on Sunday. Bye.
Okay. Bye.
So, Aditya, did you Yeah, you're not doing the shortcut and everything. I'm gonna just pretend that, I'm gonna just pretend that I don't care for now. Yeah. The way you do it seems great. It actually seems great. And this, then the So Aditya, we are running out of space. So page 14. How did this become that? How did that happen?
It's
did- Uh-huh.
I did something similar in school, so it was like I just like
Your video is
remembered.
gone again, right?
It is? Oh. It's like, is it visible now?
No, not at all.
Weird. Is it visible now?
No, no. Noah, just confirming. Are you back, Noah?
Yeah.
Right. So, all right. Now it's back. I'll speak with Noah first. All right. I'll speak with Noah first. Okay. So, what's the decision, Noah? Do you have any?
I'm probably going to school.
Then you go to school. What else can I say? Right?
Also, the problem is that it's only doing math in school. So I go on only math as well.
You're doing math at school, right? You mean E-math and A-math, right?
Mm.
So, I mean, this is a silly question. Can you still practice from 3 to 5 or 2 to 5 or 3 to 6? I don't know.
Yeah.
Right, that's up to you lah. It'll be up to you. Right? Okay. So that's for Friday lah. For next week.
Hopefully there isn't any.
Well, I can make a practical advice. You're going to 2 hour of paper 2, is it, tomorrow? Your audio is very bad. Sorry, your audio is very bad. It's not a good time for a technical problem. Your audio is very bad. Can you hear me? Testing, testing, Noah. Noah, testing. Noah, testing, testing. Can you hear me?
Mr. Phillips.
Yes, Aditya.
Yeah, so I skipped a few steps because I just, I don't know. So 1 minus cos square x is like sine x squared, where it's -1, so it's just negative sine x squared plus sine x squared, and then the same denominator.
Then going up, I
Then-
cannot see the up. I cannot see
Yeah.
up. Yeah, okay.
Then it would become,
Yeah. Now I get it.
yeah.
No, I get it. I don't think you're allowed to skip the steps in terms of skip the presentation of the step. I don't think you're allowed.
Yeah, I mean, there was no space, so I just was like,
Okay,
wasn't,
that's fine.
yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. That's great. I know that you're doing it well. Now I know. Okay. Sometime. I guess I'm seeing some result of your school practice. Right? You're not short in time, not like them. So good job for today. I'll see you on Sunday.
All right, see you.
Bye-bye. Noah, you're back, yeah? Noah, you're back.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, good. Now I can hear you better. So tomorrow you'll be doing what? E-math paper 2 and A-math paper 2. Is that so?
I don't know what paper.
Don't know EMAT or AMAT also.
I know EMAF and AMAF, but I don't know paper 1 or paper 2 or what.
Right. Then let me give you a very practical advice. Let's say you're doing AMAT paper 2 lah. Let's say you have 2 hours 15, right?
Yeah.
You're going to use the first half an hour to do the reading and the ordering.
Okay.
You have 15-minute grace. Now 45 lah. 30
Oh,
plus.
it's 2 hours only.
The paper is supposed to be 2 hours 15 lah in O level. So I don't know what nonsense if it is 2 hours. Really no. The O level is supposed to be 2 hours 15. It's written in the schedule, you know.
2 hours 15 and in the afternoon, my teacher made it shorter and in the morning.
Okay. So I'm guessing that the question will be also shorter lah. 2 hours is for 80 marks, no? That's my guess lah. Right? So 2 hours 15 is 90 marks. Right? So that's my guess lah. So let's say that happens lah. Then you're gonna spend. You cannot read for 15 minutes. Cannot. Let me tell you this. No, yeah? The training goes like this. The thing goes like this. Remember, we're preparing for exam pressure. Like that's your biggest problem, right?
Yeah.
The brain that we use to read and prepare, you know, mentally, is actually a different brain than the brain we use for doing. They are very different. Let's say we are an A1 student. Let's say, you know, I've seen A1 students. You can also consider myself an A1 student if I'm ever, you know, I was a student last time. Let's say you consider them. We don't realize it, but we switch rather easily from that mode to another mode. We switch rather easily, and we know when to switch.
Okay.
So we were just back then. We don't have any technique, right? We just, you know, do lah from question 1 to question 12. Right? That's just what we do, just normal. But what happens in our brain is very different. When we read, we use the reading brain. We really do that, you know. And then we read finish, then we go switch immediately to the doing brain.
Wait, God, just curious. What country did you school in?
Indonesia.
Oh, okay.
I only come to Singapore when I'm doing the NTU lah. So that means when I'm, you know, when I'm after JC, right? But we have our difficult questions lah, you know. Let's say I come from, you know, one of the harder school lah, you know, in Jakarta, right? So they give us, you know, difficult questions. So and that's what we do. If, you know, if we are top student, let's just say, we just naturally, without realizing it, switch. I read and then I do. Reading brain, do brain. When doing and we are stuck, we immediately, without realizing it, switch to a reading brain. We're trying to figure out what's going on.
All right.
The reading brain is the brain that tries to figure out everything, the detail, everything, how it works, what are we missing. And then when we find it, we immediately switch back to doing brain. I noticed that to some students, they don't do that. The moment they just want to do. And when they do and they're stuck, they go blank. No? Because the doing brain is not the appropriate brain to figure things out. The doing brain is appropriate for doing, not figuring out. To figure out, you use the reading brain. No, when I separate the two activities, I ask you, Aryan and Michael, to separate the two activities. You guys do very well. You feel almost no pressure. Can I conclude this, Noah, based on your experience now, not on my experience, that your brain is doing very well because your brain don't have to figure things out.
Yeah.
You have finished figuring things out. Then you just do, and of course you like it, of course, right?
Yeah.
The zone is where the brain is doing stuff. Very smooth, very fast. You are faster than 2 hours 15, correct?
Yeah.
You're not there yet. You're trying to improve your speed, but you know you're improving.
Yeah.
So my training is not to ask you to do this, switch, read, do, like the way I do it. I'm not asking you to do that. I'm asking you to separate, read, order, ready, do. So you're not behaving exactly like how I would observe other A1 student or myself. We can switch seamlessly. Well, I don't think that's a very big advantage to be able to switch seamlessly if you are already ready in the first place. Why bother switching? Right? Just do lah. Okay, so Noah, tomorrow, let's say tomorrow, you're going to school, you're doing a paper. That's a good idea in general, right? And prepare for the paper by doing paper. But you don't do things normally lah. Normally means go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Normally means I read, do, read, do, read, do. Don't do that lah.
Yeah.
Why do that, right? Just read for half an hour. In this case, 25 minutes lah. Let's just say 25 minutes, okay? 25 minutes. You have 5-minute grace. That means you're going to start immediately after 25 minutes. And the 5-minute grace is, in case something happened in exam, certain things always happen in exam. So you have only 5-minute grace. You have, as per usual, 1.5 hours to reach your maximum speed or even better. What's your maximum speed currently? 10 per 15 minutes, right?
Okay.
So 10 per 15 minutes in 1.5 hours, you'll get 60, right? 60.
Okay.
Just to be clear for yourself, if you get 60, you will be happy. Correct or not?
Okay. I guess.
Right? Correct. If you can reach more, even better. That depends on your reading. That depends on your reading. Because I think your doing is fine. Your reading is always what you need to do. So I suggest that you do that for AMAT, whatever paper 1 or paper 2. Doesn't matter. Whether 2 hours or 2 hours 15, whether 80 marks or 90 marks, I don't think there is much difference. Just split the activity so that you can actually become like an A1 student. You're on your own. Clear, yeah? My advice, yeah?
Yeah.
Now, how about EMAT? EMAT, we haven't had the chance to prepare. Now, I hope you are doing EMAT paper 2. That requires a little more preparation, right? Now, for EMAT paper 2, my suggestion is, we don't have much time to discuss this, right? My suggestion is still the same, that's all. Now, remember, in EMAT paper 2 and EMAT paper 1, people usually don't have time problem.
Yeah.
So you should feel very comfortable doing the same thing. I'm going to read first, and then I'm going to order, and then I'm going to do. You should not have any time problem if you do that. Shouldn't be.
Science, do I do the same thing or just normal 1, 2, 3, 4?
You're saying that your science is A1. So I whatever lah. You do whatever you want. However, for Michael and Aryan, I'm very specific. They have to do certain things. For example, they do section B first. That means they read first. Yeah. For you, since you're already A1, I close my eyes. If you want my advice, I'll give it. Do you want my advice?
Yeah, sure.
If you're aiming for A1, right? That's what you're aiming, right?
Yeah.
For science, you do the harder one first, which usually requires more reading. And then you limit yourself. So let me give you an idea what they do. They're doing a pure chemistry or pure physics, right? They have section B, 30 marks, section A, 50 marks. Most people do section A first, right? And then section B, they go and read. I totally reverse that. They will go to section B, 30 marks, 45 minutes. They will read, do, especially the one they have to choose. They're going to choose first. The first thing that they do is to read both and choose. Read, do, 45 minutes. No matter what, their section B time finished already. And then they go to section A. Section A is 50 marks, but more predictable, easier, shorter. Then they have 1 hour to do that. You will notice that 30 mark, 45 minutes is, more time or slower than, 50 mark, 1 hour. 50 mark, 1 hour is more rush. But, the question is also shorter and it is also easier to read. So that's the minimum they have to do. There are more things to do.
Okay.
Again, they have to do that because they're aiming for A1. If they don't aim for A1, I don't particularly care what they do. They are quite smart in science, right? But if they don't do that, then they'll always have a time problem. Now, for you, if you want A1 and you like that order, then I suggest you try it. Okay. I don't know how the combined question works, but if you find that there's a question that need more reading, then you focus on that first.
Okay.
Okay. Now for eMath, again, if you're fresh at the start, then I suggest that you focus on, the most troublesome question.
Yeah.
The one that you cannot escape if you want A1, right? You cannot escape that. So you limit yourself. You read that first and you limit yourself, let's say, to 15 minutes or 20 minutes. That's the maximum you will give that question, something like that.
Yes.
After 20 minutes, then you stop and then you're at peace already. Okay, I've done what I can for this question. I'm doing my best. I whack the rest. Okay.
Okay.
Again, reading, order, reading, order, do, right? Read, order, do. Okay. All right, enough theory lah. You know what I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Hopefully, I will hear, interesting experience, interesting experiment from you on Sunday. Okay, let's see how it goes lah. Okay.
Okay.
Right. I'll see you on